before. Victory will come when all others are dead.
And the first one to die was Modern Warfare 3 Queen 94. I wonder why. Anyway, what's up guys, it's Nikki, and I got the rest of my World at War gameplay that's sitting on my hard drive. There might be something in the depths really far deep in my hard drive somewhere, but in terms of my gameplay folder, these are the last few gameplays I have saved up for World at War. I'm going to push them out there before Black Ops 2, and I think they're pretty good. First off, we have some Asylum MG42 gameplay, or it's also the map that looks a lot like Verrucht. Speaking of Verrucht, at the end of the video, we're going to have some really high level Shi No Numa gameplay. It's over level 100. I think you guys will enjoy it. And it's not hacking. I know you guys will be like, Nikki, you hacked it. No, I didn't. Don't worry about that. I don't believe in hacking World at War. I like to play clean. I hate hack lobbies. And right before that, we have some stabby gameplay on Castle. Using the car. I'm going to have the bayonet on the front of it. And I'm going to stab lots of people. And it'll be super fun. That's a super long kill streak. Anyway, you guys may have been wondering, because I haven't posted in something like over 7 days, why I haven't been posting. And I don't like to make excuses, because generally when I don't post for a long time, I usually try to post twice a week. It's because of some technological problems. But this week I didn't post for a while because I didn't feel like it. And if I don't feel like commentating, because, well, I was having girl problems this week. I'm not going to talk about those, but I'm going to talk about a girl problem that I had a long time ago. Anyway, I didn't have technological problems this week. I was having just problems with my head. I couldn't think straight. So I didn't want to put out a crappy commentary. And now that I'm all relaxed, I just came back from a Florence and the Machine concert yesterday, which was super awesome. Florence and the Machine is my favorite band. Then I can more think straight and actually form a commentary, because the way I do things, I like to have a topic sit in my head for a few days, plan out how I'm going to say it, or maybe even a few hours, because I've been thinking about this for a while, and put out something that actually makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to be a crazy girl story. She wasn't my girlfriend, but let's go ahead and start. Anyway, the girl I'm talking about today isn't the girl I'm having problems with this week. It's actually a girl that I met in middle school, and she was one of my best friend's ex-girlfriends. Now, my best friend at the time, I'm not really talking to him anymore. Not because we got into a fight, we just kind of drifted apart. I'm talking to him, and he tells me he broke up with his ex-girlfriend. I'm not too sure about the details of why they broke up. I just know that they broke up. I knew him really well, obviously, because he's my best friend, and I knew the girl a little bit. I said hi to her every now and then, but I didn't really have conversations with her or anything. And after they broke up, she started talking to me a lot more, and we actually went to different schools. My best friend, me, and his ex-girlfriend, they went to a separate school from me, so that's probably a little bit of a contributing factor why I'm not talking to the dude very much anymore. But the girl started talking to me a lot more through text. I'm not too sure how she got my number. I'm pretty sure I didn't give it to her, or I didn't try to get her number. I think my best friend gave it to her, but I'm not too sure. So she started to text me a lot more after they break up. And she makes it pretty obvious that she likes me at some point. She even flat out says it. I'm like, well, that's fine. But the deal breaker here was that we were in 8th grade or 9th grade, something like that. I know 9th grade's high school, but the point is there was a huge age gap. She was in 6th grade at the time. So that's a 2 or 3 year age gap right there. And that's just a deal breaker for me. Now, let's talk about age for a little bit in relationships, because this has been on my mind as I was thinking about this commentary. I think it's fine if a freshman and senior date in high school, but it's not for me. That's not something I do. And, you know, love and how relationships are, I'm completely out of it. If you want to date whoever you want to date, just go ahead. I really don't care. I could care less about other people's relationships. I know that sounds kind of weird because I'm in high school and I'm supposed to care about what everyone's doing, but that's just not me. I really don't care at all. If the relationship doesn't involve me, I don't care who you date, as long as it's not any shape or form affecting my life, then I don't care. And right after this World at War gameplay on Verrucht, I know it's Asylum, but I call it Verrucht. It's the same thing. I'm going over to Castle. I'm going to stab lots of people with my car, and there's going to be some zombie gameplay after this. This is the second gameplay. So let me continue on with the story. I'm talking to this girl. I make it really clear that no, I'm not really interested. You're a lot younger than me, which I would have dated a younger girl maybe 1 year at this point in middle school. And as we get older, I'm sure it's perfectly acceptable for, say, a 40-year-old to date a 35-year-old. But when you're going through puberty and stuff through high school, middle school, I think it's really important to date someone your own age, because the difference between a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old is so much larger than the difference between like a 45-year-old and a 43-year-old. Even though it's the same numerical 2-year difference, it's still the way you're developed at that point. And I know some of you guys are thinking physically developed, physiologically developed, but the way you're mentally developed too in the stage you're at there is just completely different. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about dating ages in school? Now, I'm pretty sure we can all accept that 40, 45, that's fine. But high school and freshmen, seniors, what do you think there? I mean, if a couple was a freshman and a senior, today I really wouldn't care at all. But back then, when it was a 2 or 3 year difference, that was a really big deal for me. Thinking about it today, though, I would date a sophomore. I'm a senior right now, 17. I would date a 15-year-old sophomore if I wanted to. But I want to know what you guys think. In fact, if you guys are international, by the way, I know some people don't use the words senior, freshman, sophomore in other countries. What I'm saying is, a freshman is generally regarded as, let's say, 13, 14, and a senior is generally regarded at 17, 18. So just use numbers down below if you're international. Don't come from America and like to use other numbers. What do you guys think? Please put it in the comment section down below. I would be interested to see. But in my opinion, I would date a 15-year-old. I'm 17. And I want to know where you guys draw the line. But that wasn't the only thing that kept me from dating her. The second thing was the fact that she was my best friend's ex-girlfriend. And I'm not too sure what the policy is about this either. Are you allowed to date your friend's ex-girlfriends? Now, there are a few conditions, right? What if they still like that person? What if the girl broke up with the guy and you're trying to get with the girl? And what do you guys think? In terms of, let's say that they don't like each other anymore, is that all right? And then say if one still likes the other, is it okay to, steal the girl or the guy? I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about that too. I wouldn't date her though because she was my best friend's ex. And if you think about it, that would be kind of weird if we all hung out together and a little bit awkward. But those are the two sort of sub-reasons why I wouldn't date her. The third reason, the main reason I wouldn't date her, was because she was crazy. And by crazy, I mean she somewhat tried to hold me hostage. And I'm just going to say it completely bluntly, if I didn't date her, she told me she would kill herself. And that puts me in a really awkward situation. Because I don't want to go into a relationship that I don't want to be in. But if she did kill herself, then that would kind of be on my conscience. I would feel a little guilty about that. I don't even know if there are any legal repercussions for that. I'm pretty sure they're not. But just the fact that someone killed themselves because they didn't go out with them, that's crazy. And girls, I know I have like a 10% girl demographic on this channel. Being crazy like that and trying to take a guy hostage, I'm not sure if this is a common tactic or something, but that does not work. So I decided to not go out with her. And in the end, I'm pretty sure she didn't kill herself. But it was really scary at the time. I had no idea what to say as she texted me like, hey, come over to the park, and if you're not here within 20 minutes, I'm going to hang myself in this tree. And right now we're switching over to some World at War gameplay. I'm on round 125, and I'm about to pull out something that's super clutch. You guys got to watch closely. I get so close to dying right here. But no, I'm not hacking at all. I know someone's going to accuse me. I didn't jump to this round. I'm not glitching at all. I'm not even doing the 3-gun glitch on Shi No Numa. But this is complete legit gameplay, and right here I'm about to die. Super clutch mode right here, getting hit in the red screen and getting out alive. That was super pro right there. Anyway, back on topic. In retrospect, we can tell that I made the right decision because she didn't kill herself and I didn't have to get into a relationship that I didn't want to get into. But let's say we didn't know that. Let's pretend like we didn't know what the outcome was. Am I still justified in saying no? And I think the answer is hell yes, and that might be a really biased hell yes, but I think the answer is hell yes, I was justified in not going out with her. And that's because I didn't lead her on at all. I didn't try to flirt with her whatsoever. There's pretty much nothing I could have said to her that could have been interpreted as flirty at all. And some of you guys might be asking, why didn't you go to your best friend about this? Because they're exes, he could talk to her about it. The dude was like, dude, this girl is crazy. Get her off my back. Leave me alone. I don't want any part of this girl. And I didn't want to drag him back into this. So I'm stuck here, obviously. But I really am justified in saying no to that because that's just... I mean, of course, if she did kill herself and she wasn't bluffing, because I'm pretty sure today she was either bluffing or trolling me or something. If she did kill herself, I, of course, would have felt incredible guilt and shame, and I would have felt terrible. I probably wouldn't have slept for a month straight, but it wouldn't have been my fault. From a third-party perspective, retrospectively, if she did kill herself, which isn't retrospectively because she didn't. Anyway, the point is, from a third-party view, younger Nikki would have had no fault in this at all. And let me know what you guys think about this too. A lot of stuff for you guys to leave in the comment section down below. But that was the gameplay. We got lots of World at War. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I know that girl commentaries usually go well on this channel, like the one I did a few weeks ago. In fact, if you want to see that one, it'll be in the outro. And the outro should be up right about now. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Nikki. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And I will see you all some other time.